welcome to another live presentation of OCAmedia Sports. This is Division II Boys Varsity Basketball, the Oregon Panthers versus the Watertown Goslings. Coming to you live from Oregon High School, I'm Sean Bull, and sitting with me up here is Johnny McGrath. Johnny, how you doing tonight?
Oh, I'm doing really good. You know, it's nicer outside. I'm rocking a good old khaki shorts today, but I'm really excited. It's going to be a fun game. These are two teams that have not played yet this year, and very excited to see, or not played each other, I should say, and very excited to see what both of them are going to bring to the table tonight. I think it's going to be, we're in for a very good game.
Yes, indeed. This is the Watertown Goslings' first year in the Badgers South Conference, so welcome to them. We hope they have had a good time so far. Last year, they were part of the Wisconsin Little Ten Conference that was since dissolved in the reorganization of WIAA Sports. Just a little consolidation. You know what? This is a good move for Watertown. I think this puts them more in schools where they can be competitive with. Last year, they probably felt pretty stifled by Beaver Dam, who was a Wisconsin Little Ten powerhouse perennially. They tend to step on smaller teams. So Watertown's here with us tonight. Watertown just recently, their most recent game was last Tuesday, actually, at Fort Atkinson. The Goslings beat them by 6 points, 56-50. Standouts from that game were Alec Lauersdorf, among others, with 15 points. Let's see, Cade Euler with 10. You know, there's a pretty good spread. Trevor Teets with 12. A pretty good overall spread. Not a clear one-star out of this Watertown team. They play with an ensemble roster, and that's nice to see. Oregon, on the other hand, last Saturday took a very close loss on the road at Dodgeville. Ethan Victorson was the standout for Oregon with 26 points on that game. 26, Johnny.
And he played a very phenomenal game in the last outing for Oregon.
Yeah, I mean, 26 accounts for almost half of Oregon's points. Trailing far behind him with the next most points was actually his younger brother, Eric, and he had 9. Yeah, the Panthers are coming back into this game looking to get another conference win. So far, both the Oregon Panthers and the Watertown Goslings both only have 1 win in the Badger South, so they'd like to climb up a bit tonight. We're going to turn it over to Jim Vogt, our in-house announcer, for the announcing of the starting lineups and the national anthem.
On behalf of Oregon Athletics Administrator Mike Carr, good luck to all coaches and competitors. We hope everyone will enjoy tonight's event in the spirit of positive sportsmanship. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, to honor America, would you please rise, remove your hats, and join in singing our national anthem. And starting at forward, a 6'3" senior, number 32, Dylan Fagerlund. The Goslings are coached by Travis Moulton. And now for the
that, Johnny, we are just about ready to start off the game. We've got the usual Panther starting complement: Eric Victorson, Carter Erickson, Brandon Blanke, Nolan Look, Ethan Victorson. All no huge surprises from the Panthers lineup there, but we're gonna have Carter Erickson, looks like, gonna try to take the tip off for the Panthers. Facing off against Trevor Teets, 6'4" forward for the Watertown Goslings.
And they're going to go with the tip-off here.
Oh, just won by Watertown, so they're going to start off on the offensive. Eric Victorson on the defend for that drive. And Watertown swinging it around.
Oregon's maintaining a decent presence so far. It looks like they're going to come down with that ball. Take it.
Watertown little rushed on that three, you know. They thought they had the opportunity, but they really could have waited for a better opportunity, possibly.
Wasn't quite the right form. And Nolan Look over to Victorson. Looks like the Goslings are going to get that rebound.
Yeah, Victorson's shot was tipped just enough to make it easy to pick off. And they're gonna try again. The quick shot attempts, Johnny. That's what I'm gathering so far from this Watertown Goslings offense, is that they are not one to wait too long to hold on to the ball.
In the last two possessions, the Goslings have been very quickly just getting rid of the ball, getting away with it, and that's where Oregon can really capitalize. If they can really materialize themselves with a strong defensive presence, that quickness shouldn't be a big issue for them.
Right. I mean, there's certainly advantages to that strategy. Like if they just don't see the play setting up the way they want it, better to just try for better luck next time. But Ethan Victorson
is an amazing post move right there with an inside look. That was beautiful in every sense of the word.
Ethan Victorson taking it up close, and he's going to be the first point scored for either team tonight.
That was a beautiful looker inside right there, and Ethan Victorson just went up with that one. And Oregon's going to come down with that.
That's going to be one for someone's highlight reel, perhaps. Something they might want to own at home. Johnny, did you know we sell DVDs?
I did, as a matter of fact.
You know,
I know.
That is a very underrated service that we here at OCAmedia offer. You know, we have all of our games, yes, for free replay on YouTube, but not everybody has the internet connection to support that. Oh, nice steal by Carter Erickson.
And it looks like they're going
the ref
to
didn't like that, though.
Keep the ball down here.
Okay, all right. But what I'm saying, Johnny, is not everybody has the blazing fast internet of Charter Spectrum. So this isn't a practical reality for everyone. That was Ben Smith for the Goslings. That's their first 3 points.
Not everyone can be Ryan Gosling, but you can be a Watertown Gosling.
And you know what? I would venture to say that that 3-point shot was almost as beautiful as Ryan Gosling himself.
I would very much so agree with that. The man is flawless. Now Nolan Look outside, but getting pushed away. Now over to Victorson. And outside, oh, it's not quite gonna work out. It looks like the Goslings are gonna get that rebound. Watertown, I should say.
Okay. I know what's different about this Panthers lineup. It wasn't hitting me for a second because I was just remembering Brandon Blocky being in the lineup from the beginning of the season. But we've actually been used to Burrell starting for the last couple games. But it looks like DeAndre Burrell has suffered some kind of leg injury in the interim. He's sitting out there on the sidelines in long pants and in a cast or brace of some kind.
And unfortunately, it would appear that in his last performance, I believe that's what might have caused the injury when they were away.
Wish there were injury reports online that I could find. That'd be helpful. Oh well.
That might
switch Jack Weiland out for Ethan Victorson. Give him a little time to rest up. Nolan Look now directing the Panthers.
Now Nolan Look, not only will he steal the ladies, but he'll also steal your basketball play styles. So it's a pretty good.
This is completely unsubstantiated, folks. We don't know if Nolan Look is this kind of scoundrel or not. That's just Johnny speculating here.
I just like
I
to
don't want to start
speculate
rumors about these people.
I'm the Alex Jones of commentators.
I reject that label wholeheartedly.
No, I'm kidding. Now Nolan Look over to Carter. Jack Weiland outside at the top of the arc there. He's gonna dish it out. An open 3. Oh, it ain't quite gonna work. It did not work out there. The bank was not gonna let him in. It looks like they're gonna draw a foul.
Erickson protesting his case, but regardless, Clayton Hayes, I'm going to say. I tried. Clayton Hazy is going to go up to the line.
And the first one will rock in. He'll sink that second one really, really flawlessly.
After a short time on the sideline, Ethan Victorson seems to be feeling better. He's back in the game.
And it's good to have Mr. Vic back because right now his presence is very much needed. Now Nolan Look over to our good friend Cedric. Now Cedric over to Jack Weiland outside. Oh, it's not quite going to work out, and the Goslings are going to come down with that one.
5 minutes have already elapsed in the half, but neither team has scored more than 5 points yet.
It's a cold night for both teams, I think.
So far, we'll see.
But
they got a.
It's only the beginning. I may have just jinxed that. It looks like Alec Bowersdorf just hit a 3-pointer.
I believe Lauersdorf was their highest scorer in the last game, but he did not start this one for whatever reason. You know, keep some of your weapons refreshed, as it were. That's not a good metaphor. That's not.
Sometimes you have to keep your arsenal diverse.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
We'll just go with that.
Like diversifying your portfolio. So Oregon inbounding. And Jack Weiland once again on the top of the key. Now over to Mr. Vick. The ballistic Vick, as some might know him. Oh, it's not quite going to work out, and it looks like Watertown's going to come down with that fight for the rebound.
Nice thinking by Gerard. Try to just momentarily get the ball and tip it out to another Panther, but that does require another Panther to be behind him, so unfortunately that move did not pay off.
Now Carter Trevor Tights. Now ballistic Vick coming down the court.
Victorson was kind of all by himself for a little bit, just surrounded by Goslings.
We had Officer K, the guy from the Big Short, and March from the Nice Guys. A bunch of Goslings. Jared Bennett. Now Nolan look outside. Oh, and a ricochet tray. That was a Papadopoulos perfectionist right there. That was amazing.
Really? They only called that for 2, Johnny. That's odd. That is quite strange. I could have sworn he was outside the line.
Yeah, I could have sworn he was outside the line.
All right, whatever. They're still only down by 4.
That's only a 2.
I gotta cross that out.
Now Ethan Victorson is gonna come back with that one. Now it looks like they're going to make some substitutions. Now Watertown getting pressure to the top of the key there. Pinpoint passing going on. And Victorson will get that rebound. Oh, it's not quite going to work out. That was a bit of a long shot there.
Oh, they're going to try the pass all the way around. Try to find a guy. Hey.
And it worked.
It wasn't pretty, but it worked. That was Trevor Teets from the Goslings.
That was a very well done drive to the lane there.
Interesting choice for a mascot, Johnny. Not the geese. You choose the name for baby geese. You know, possibly the least intimidating form of that bird. I would argue even that a flock would be, you know, the plural form of geese and therefore more intimidating. You know, they fly in V's.
The most difficult.
They're so coordinated.
And you know, the thing that I find ironic is that when I think Gosling, the first thing that comes to my mind is Ryan Gosling.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've established that at this point.
But that is a very interesting choice for a mascot.
I mean, it makes sense. They've got the nice big river going through their town, so I'm sure they do get a lot of geese and therefore goslings. But did someone just decide that geese itself wasn't an intimidating name? I don't.
Maybe they wanted to be a little.
I mean, we never called ourselves the Kittens because obviously you can't be the cutest form of mascot available.
Well, there is an audience for that. Some people do like the cuter things over the intimidating.
Our producer, Peyton Cardella, has indicated that he would prefer it if we were the Oregon Kittens. There is some merit to that, you know. At least we would be unique. Ooh!
Oh my
steal
goodness,
from
a
Ethan
steal!
Victorson all alone.
Oh!
He
Let
just
that
picked that off.
baby ride. That was amazing. Man, he read that one like a hawk. And I don't know, unfortunately, if a hawk is an aggressor to a gosling, but
I feel like they might eat a baby goose given the chance. You
like
know?
a hawk to a gosling, like a moth to a flame. Ballistic Vic just came out of nowhere. Oh, and it looks like Watertown is now driving the lane. Oregon a little too slow to react to that. Now Nolan Look is coming down the court. Yeah, he'll steal your looks all right when he breaks your ankles with a sick crossover. Looks like they're going to go to the Goslings, Watertown.
Did you know, Johnny, that Panther is the most common mascot for a high school in all of Wisconsin?
I did. I believe there's 32 high schools that are Panther mascots in Wisconsin.
It's something like that. It's up in the dozens. Yeah, it's crazy. We're only matched by Eagles. I think there's a lot of Eagles as well.
Panther is a very popular mascot.
Which is weird because like we don't have Panthers in this state.
Yeah, I know. It is kind of makes me wonder where we got it, because I know horses are actually are iconic with the whole idea of what Oregon has a lot of.
Yeah, Oregon up until pretty recently was the horse capital of Wisconsin, and that was 2 in a row from Trevor Teets. He's quite the free throw machine tonight.
He is, and he's really drawing those from where he's running, and that's pretty brilliant from his play style. Now I've got Carter Erickson looking for someone. Yeah, it's going to go over to Nolan Look again. And over to Mr. Gerard.
This is by far the most we've seen of Cedric Gerard, at least in the basketball season. Obviously, we saw him quite a lot during football, but that's another matter entirely.
It looks like we're going to call a timeout here.
And with that, we'd like to quickly thank our sponsors.
Oregon Community Bank, feel good.
We're just gonna run through the names, folks. Bill's Food Center,
William R. Torhorst and Associates,
Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic,
Maria's Pizza,
Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor,
the Oregon Chamber of Commerce,
the Oregon Athletic Booster Club,
Oregon Youth Basketball,
and the Oregon School District for its ongoing support.
You guys allow us to make the dream become a reality.
Just got my Oregon Chamber bucks in the mail. That's part of my Christmas bonus here at OCA. And can't wait to patronize one of our local Oregon businesses. I don't know if I'm gonna feel more like barbecue or pizza on the day, but I've got Ziggy's or Maria's right across the street from each other to choose, so I know what neighborhood I'm gonna be visiting.
You and me both, partner. Now Atomic Vic, back over to Mr. Eric Victorson. Victorson to Victorson, I should say.
Carter Erickson with the shot attempt there. Bounces off. 6:50 left to play.
Cade Euler is gonna bring that one down. Now Cade Euler at the very tip top of the key. Being pretty well guarded by Mr. Victorson. They're gonna attempt an outside three.
That's gonna bounce. And they're gonna call that for Oregon. All right, cool.
Looks like it was a pushing foul, so that's going to be 4 team fouls for Watertown. Now Nolan Look bringing down the ball at a slower pace. And Jack Weiland for some post presence there.
Ooh.
They're not going to call the...
No foul. Interesting. Okay, good.
Looks like they are going to call it.
So I was going to say, Victorson had to take that shot at a 45-degree angle, so.
And it definitely looked like a foul from our angle. Now the Goslings, Watertown, are going to take the ball from the rebound. And Victorson is going to bring down the ball. That was a sick under the leg crossover.
Back and forth action between the Panthers and the Goslings. Still, neither team has yet cracked 15 points. Less than 6 minutes to go in the half.
Now Belanque looking for some Weiland over there at the top of the paint. It isn't going to work out, and looks like Watertown's going to come down with that one. You almost had it there, sir. It was an excellent shot. It just didn't quite work out for him. And he's going to take a long 2.
Yeah, more back and forth. Panthers have yet to really get multiple shot attempts up on the same play, you know, Johnny? Like they're being real cautious about staying out of the paint, which is good, but they're a little too far out in most instances once the shot is taken.
They're being very cautious. It also seems like they're taking the ball down. They're taking their time when they bring the ball down the court. Notice
nothing wrong with that in itself, but yeah.
They're taking sort of a slower approach, I think, to their offensive strategy. I think to combat the speed of, or in any case, the relatively faster pace of Watertown. And whoa, a wide open 3 there. But thankfully it was rebounded there by Nolan Look. Nolan Look is feeling the pressure, but Watertown backs down a little bit.
Yeah, just because you've got the opening for the shot doesn't mean you've necessarily got the angle. A lot to calculate in a short amount of time.
And Jack Weiland now at the right side of the arc. Not the Ark of the Covenant, the Ark of the basketball court. And Nolan Look is trying to find a way in.
Long attempt from Erickson.
And that one didn't quite work out, but it looks like they're going to make a foul call there. Looks like Brandon Belanque is going to draw up a foul there, and that's going to be 4 fouls for Oregon. Watertown bring down that ball with a sick one-handed bounce pass there. Looks like that's going to lead to an assist scored by Trevor Teets.
Teets doing just fine for himself this game. Shot over 3 or 4 Panthers trying to defend him on that last play.
And looks like he kind of got fouled there, so he's going to, looks like they're going to inbound the ball. Now, Mr. Look certainly has the looks, but he also has the basketball play style, and One thing I've found is he's very good at communicating with his players and finding sort of their rhythm, if you will, and what they're looking for in their play style. And look at that! Outside, right to Belanque. That get on the bus strategy is one of the greatest things ever invented for the history of Oregon basketball. That was a really good look there in that post presence. Excellent job by Mr. Look.
This is a deceptively slow-paced game in that, you know, there's a lot of back and forth, but you're still only at a very manageable interval, or at least it would be in a much faster-paced scoring game. You know, like
I would like to see Oregon not give out so many open presents.
Blocky is doing it again.
Wow, that man is just bringing the thunder. He's like a tank inside the paint right now, and it's really amazing to see it happen. See him, but it's appallingly evident that Oregon is also letting Watertown shoot a lot of outside threes, and that needs to stop. Now inside Victorson, no, but it looks like they're going to call something for that. Looks like they're going to call a foul there. And they're going to give Victorson an opportunity to shoot 2 at the line.
Ethan Victorson at the line, shooting 2.
Nothing but net there.
They'll sink that.
Slowly closing the gap back to 4.
Yeah, that one sunk like the Fitzgerald. That was a really good.
Oh, we're not
going there tonight.
We are keeping our boat similes in check. All right, and that
was an Easter egg.
4th attempt.
And Watertown now bringing the ball down. Wow, that was an effort to get that one out to him.
By Euler.
Oh, the one-handed effort. That was really cool to see.
That man's tightly woven afro serves as a sensory antenna, much like the senses of Daredevil. It's like he knows where his teammates are at all times.
Or Spider-Man's Spidey sense. It's good to have those things. To make those one-handed tight passes.
I mean, he was over the line when he made that pass, but in midair, so it totally counted.
This Cade Euler could very well be the next Daredevil. Looks like Watertown is going to inbounds the ball. Long one over to 22 and then around the arc. Wow.
Nice,
but even more of a
Belanque.
wow from that amazing wow.
Watertown fouls on Dylan Fagerlund, his second, team's 8th. Brandon Belanque at the line, shooting 1 and 1.
Watertown rapidly approaching double bonus territory. Not quite there yet, but Belanque's already shooting 1 and 1 here.
And he'll sink the first one. Hit and sunk, I should say. And he'll get the second one too. Watertown bringing the ball down relatively slower. Looks like it's going to be Mr. Look with the rebound. Another Victorson with it. It isn't quite going to work out, but it looks like
Watertown has one last chance to make the shot. And there they go.
That'll make it a 21-17 game here. Oregon is trailing a 4-point possession. A long pass over there. A quick pass. It isn't going to work out.
Yeah, that was before the buzzer anyways.
They couldn't get that opening.
So, like the man downstairs just said, we end the half 17-21. Oregon just trailing behind the Watertown Goslings, their newfound Badger South rival. Overall, not much egregious that the Panthers have to fix, Johnny.
I would say right now they're doing a pretty decent job out there. I think they got to keep taking those open shots because Jack Weiland, a lot of open shots, and he's doing a very good job out there. Just keep taking them because they're gonna, they're gonna come. You just got to be patient and just got to keep taking these opportunities because Oregon is doing a phenomenal job right now. It's only 4 points, and yeah, they do need to stop letting Watertown take these outside threes. But I would say that they're doing a pretty solid job right now.
Yeah, no, it's Watertown has by no means won this game. Obviously, you can see that even in the numbers. They're only 4 points up, and this win means equally as much to either team. So it doesn't. There's no emotional authority given to one team or another. Like they're not the underdog team. Neither team. So
they're pretty evenly matched, if you will.
Exactly. So Oregon's just got to do what they do best. Avoid those fouls, and they'll do fine. They've got plenty of chance to win another 18 minutes worth. In fact, before we take a little bit of a break, we are gonna thank one more time our sponsors who make all of this coverage possible.
Oregon.
Oh, yeah.
Oregon Community Bank, feel good banking.
Bill's Food Center, proudly offering a wide selection of the finest meats and freshest produce since 1978.
William R. Torhorst and Associates, your hometown insurance agency that's doing big things.
Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic. Trusted care close to home.
Maria's Pizza, a little slice of Italy right here in Oregon.
Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream Parlor. Try our delicious Texas-style barbecue and Cedar Crest ice cream.
The Oregon Chamber of Commerce, promoting, informing, connecting, and advocating for local businesses in the Oregon community.
The Oregon Athletic Booster Club. Please consider being a part of your athlete's success and become a booster today. Check out OregonAthleticBoosters.com for details.
Oregon Youth Basketball, providing opportunities for athletes to play in a safe and educational environment.
OCAmedia wishes to thank the Oregon School District for its ongoing support. All right, folks, we've got a few minutes left before the second half starts, so we are going to step away for a second. We are not going to stop our live stream in any way, and we will be back with more coverage in just a few minutes, more live Oregon boys varsity basketball. For now, this has been a presentation of OCAmedia Sports. See you guys in a few minutes. Welcome back to live coverage of Oregon Varsity Boys Basketball versus Watertown. I'm Sean Bull. I'm joined up here in the booth by Johnny McGrath, and overseeing all this mess is Peyton Cardella, our producer. Johnny, it is the holiday season, and it looks like the Oregon Panthers are getting the Christmas present that they are staying at home over their whole winter break. The 21st, which is this Thursday. I don't know if you're going to be here or not. I probably will be. And Oregon will be hosting Jefferson High School right here. And then December 30th is their next game. We're also at home. So Oregon gets to stay home for quite a while.
That'll be a really nice treat for Oregon, especially over this holiday. I think to be home, to not have to go anywhere, but to be able to play the games here, I think that'll just be really good for all of them. Especially right now, I think that's a home break, if you will, is I think what they really need right now.
Yeah, it's almost like having a bye, except, you know, you still play games and get record credit for it. But, you know, you don't have to ride a cold bus to some place an hour or more away. Can't say that much for Westosha Central, who will be here on the 30th. They got a long bus ride ahead of them, but yeah, it's how it goes. Somebody has to take the loss. We're a couple seconds away from the halftime expiring. And with that, the Goslings take back to the court. Johnny, you got any plans? Anything you're hoping to find in your stocking this year, maybe?
Well, probably a lot of coal. No, I'm kidding.
Hey, still heats your house if you burn it right.
No, you know, I just want to hang out with people over break and just enjoy quality time with all my friends and family over.
Yeah, that's as much as any of us can really hope for. That's the perfect gift. It looks like Carter Erickson inbounding to Nolan Look as the Panthers start off on the offense.
And Nolan Look is going to give it over to Blanque. Now Victorson on the high key.
Oh, a steal.
Not a good way, but thankfully Victorson comes down with that.
Yeah, we saw Ethan Victorson try that move with a little more success in the last half.
And they tried to pick it again, but it looks like Victorson did not let that happen with that spin away, but they couldn't quite get that. Now Watertown reciprocating with the ball.
Eric Victorson, real tenacious. He hasn't had good luck yet in this game, but he's not let that get him down. That was a nice assist from Watertown.
That was a really cool alley-oop. I have no words on that one, but that was cool. And looks like Oregon's going to call a timeout here.
I mean, yeah, when you get scored on in such a showy way, you know, you got to take a second to think that over.
Realize what just happened.
You know, Johnny, we have a YouTube channel.
We do.
I mean, most people watching this probably know that, as one of the main ways to watch this is on YouTube live. However, some people might be watching through cable, so this might be news to some of our viewers. Yes, if you go to OCAmedia.com, you can find our YouTube channel link, and then through there you can watch all of the games that we have filmed in quite a while. You can watch varsity basketball games, both boys and girls. You can watch soccer, football. I'm pretty sure we've got all kinds of kind of arts events too. All the stuff that happens in the PAC. And a nice drive by Ethan Victorson.
Didn't quite work out for him there. It looks like Watertown's going to respond with that one.
For free replays of everything OCA, whether that's Oregon sports or arts, check out OCAmedia.com and go to the OCA YouTube channel.
That was a nice spin move by Cade Oiler.
Call that a bit of an Oiler spill right there, right into the basket.
That was a BP overdrive right there. All right, Victorson now over to Erickson. Now Erickson way outside the other Victorson, like the other guys. Now Nolan Look at the very high key crest. Erickson now over to Eric. Now Ethan with the ball. And he's going to drive it. Oh, it looks like Oregon's going to come, or excuse me, Watertown is going to come down with that one.
You know, ooh,
oh,
nice
beautiful
by
steal by the Belanque. The man, the myth, the legend himself with just that hurdle style of defense. It's great. OCAmedia is a gem covering most, if not all, live events around the Oregon area. And it's very glad to have them to do that. Now,
the Goslings have the ball again. And you know, as long as we're making Ryan Gosling references, you know what a really underrated bit he does is that bit on the Jimmy Kimmel show with him and Will Ferrell, where they like have a QVC knife show that films at the same time as Jimmy Kimmel's thing. Like,
I was also
have you seen that, the knife guys? Yeah.
Have you seen the one where they talk about the papyrus font from Avatar?
Oh yeah. That's a Saturday Night Live sketch that came out recently. That's a really good showcase of his acting range within a few minutes.
I mean, he even knows the font styles that are being used in today's cinema. Way to go, James Cameron. Papyrus was not a good choice. Now Victorson outside. Long three, it's gonna go in. Wow!
Eric, I am sorry. Eric,
Ethan with the assist, though.
Eric Victorson,
the brothers
finally got his shot. He's been working towards that all night. That's what he's been looking for. And Nolan Look now with a quick drive, trying to get ahead of the Goslings.
Momentum changing, it looks like, and looks like the way Mystique changes appearance, momentum is changing in this game. And now Nolan Look over to Victorson. Now outside look.
Give and go.
Oh, an amazing assist. That is 2 assists for Mr. Victorson right now. That man just has that communication going right now with his teammates, and that's a really wonderful thing to see. He's also probably ate his fruits and veggies today.
I mean, sure, he can score 26 points in a single game, but he can also be a team player when it calls for it. You know, he knows where those looks are. He knows where Nolan Look is.
He knows where everybody is, and that's a very impressive play style to see from him tonight. Now the Oilers looking for someone to throw to. Or to spill to, I should say. They're going to take a 3-pointer. It looks like it's not going to work out for them. Watertown gets the rebound now, taking it a little more from the Oilers. Oregon's getting
nice.
The rebound.
Gerard finally grabs it down.
A lane violation.
Carrying, I think he said.
Carrying.
Either way, the Goslings are going to get that back. Thank you, Johnny.
And Watertown being very high pressured now, looking for that inside over to Euler. And it's going to be rebounded by Watertown again. Oregon really needs to, and it's going to go to
Nice move.
It's going to go to Oregon's direction.
I think that was Eric Victorson that kind of punched the ball out, but he managed to bounce it off Watertown first, and here we are back on offense.
It was a very good quick instinct there from Mr. Vic, from Vic 2 sequel. Now Nolan looking around. This is Jack Weiland. Now Jack Weiland looking for someone open. Looks like he's going to take a couple dribbles there. Almost lost possession, but he gives over to Nolan Look. Nolan Look retains. And Ethan Victorson driving that one like a Prius. That was amazing. Wow.
And just like that, we are within 1 point of Oregon taking the first lead in this game in a very long time. Possibly, would this be their first lead ever? It's been so long since the beginning of the game. I don't even know at this point. Regardless, we're going to take a timeout. And with that, we'd like to talk to you for a moment about our where this all began. Oregon youth basketball. You see, Johnny, Oregon youth basketball is a proud sponsor of OCAmedia, and we are proud to have them because they are a safe and educational environment in which to play basketball. That's where I came up in the basketball world, and if I'm not mistaken, that's where you came up as well.
That is where I came up, and I can tell you it's a bit of a TBT, throwback to the Oregon youth basketball days when I was in 2nd grade. And I remember those days just like it was yesterday. We had the basketball. We had those shirts that were modeled after NBA teams, and it was an amazing time for everyone.
Yeah, I mean, gosh, that means this program's been going strong for at least a decade, just given how far back our involvement goes in it. But it could have been 2 decades at this point. I don't know how storied this franchise is, but yeah, no, it's fun for kids any age, pretty much. I want to say like 1st grade all the way up through 8th grade. They've got activities,
and they've got a role for everyone to play, and it's a really beautiful thing.
And you know, they accept people of all talent levels, people who really know basketball and people for whom it's their first time.
It's a wonderful experience. A 10 out of 10. Would highly recommend to anyone looking for some good basketball experience. And now Ethan Victorson outside with a long J from the tray line. Wow, that man is hungry and he is eating his dinner tonight. Now 28-27 Watertown. And long 3 looks like it's going to be made, now making it a 31-27. This is back and forth. No one has the spurt ability yet.
We are in a shooting contest now, Johnny, as Watertown tries to stay ahead of the Panthers, who are surging at the moment.
Surging like a power surge. And Ethan Victorson, it looks like they're going to call out a chance for him to shoot some free throws. Surging like Serge Ibaka. I don't remember who he plays for anymore. I haven't really followed him since I got out of the NBA phase.
Yeah, I can't help you, Johnny.
And he won't quite get the first one there. Sink the second one. Synchronization is the key to a good free throw. Now he's going to take that outside. Oregon's going to get the rebound there, and Victorson is going to come down the court at a little bit of a slower pace. 9:48 left to go in the game. And Now Nolan looking for that inside. It's going to go out to Eric. And didn't quite work out for him.
Erickson, yeah, Carter Erickson passed right as his intended target was cutting in, so not great as far as ways to receive a pass goes.
Wasn't staying on target there. Stay on target. Now Watertown is holding their outside presence. And an attempt to drive in the lane. He shoots a long two, but it looks like it's Oregon. Nope, it's going to be called for in favor of Watertown possession. Nope, excuse me, Oregon possession.
Watertown foul is on Ben Smith. His third, team's second. Fouling for Watertown, Clayton Hazy and Dylan Fagerman. And in for Oregon, Carter Erickson.
Now Nolan Look is bringing down the ball. Vic trying to set the pick. Look is looking for some people to throw it into. Now Victorson takes that opportunity and puts it into a power play move right there. Just a good little layup right there. Playing a solid game, I must say. He's playing a very solid game. But Watertown is quick to respond with a little look and a whoa! Not paying attention there, Oregon. And it looks like, oh, but it's intercepted again by Victorson. Wow!
Nice bobble grab there, you know, whatever it takes to get the ball down. Doesn't matter how you get there, just so long as
you get there.
Back.
Now Nolan Look is looking for some inside targets.
Watertown fouls on Clayton Hazy is He's third. Now in for Oregon.
Looks like it's going to be inbounded by Ethan Victorson, and now Brandon Blanke, who's been playing a pretty solid game defensively and offensively, is going to come in. Now outside Blanke for a long. Nope,
and
that's a three-pointer.
Just like that, Oregon is finally tied.
Now we are at a deuce here. Oh, wow. Amazing form. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be intercepted by a pick. And Nolan Look is going to take that down. Now Watertown is quickly trying to recalibrate their sensory motors, but it looks like Oregon is just playing too aggressively for that. Too good for that. And Blanke going to take another one. Oh, that's two in a row, baby! That was a really excellent three-pointer right there, just sinking it. Man, this guy is just comes in and he just does what needs to be done.
And like that, the Panthers are finally in the lead.
Looks like they're going to call a foul there.
All right, Blanke got a little overzealous. Riding high on 2 3-points in a row, and finally taking the Panthers into the positive here. But now, now we got to slow down a little bit, focus on locking out those fouls. Thankfully, not too much of a consequence so far.
I think that second one, make it a 2-point possession game now. And Belanque has another chance for another post move. The Power Man 5000 is being brought out in him tonight. Very clutch gameplay from Mr. Belanque.
I think they credited Eric Victorson with the assist there.
And that was a very good look from Mr. Vic. Looks like they're going to draw another foul there.
Boy, Carter Erickson is not having good luck tonight.
It's not too hot.
It's his second personal foul.
And they're going to miss the first free throw. And they'll switch the second. Now Nolan Look is bringing the ball up. Playing that outside presence there. Nolan looking to go up with it. Oh, and he draws a chance for a three-point play. Wow. Just wow, ladies and gentlemen.
And there you go, folks.
Nolan Look is gonna drop that one.
No look, Nolan.
No look, Nolan. No questions asked. Perfect free throw. Looks like they're gonna call a timeout here.
Shot came before the timeout, or after rather, so is invalidated. Watertown's got to take some time to talk about their situation, as Oregon is now up 41-35 over Watertown. Again, 6 points, not a huge margin, but given how consistently Oregon has been down this whole time, that's quite a lot, Johnny.
Let's
quick run down the people that make this all possible.
Let's do it.
Oregon Community Bank,
Bill's Food Center,
William R. Torhorst and Associates,
Stoughton Hospital, Oregon Urgent Care and Sports Medicine Clinic,
Maria's Pizza,
Ziggy's Barbecue Smokehouse and Ice Cream,
the Oregon Chamber of Commerce,
the Oregon Athletic Booster Club,
Oregon Youth Basketball,
and the Oregon School District for its ongoing support.
Thank you all so much. You are, in addition to the Charter Cable subscribers, you are the people who make all this possible. It's definitely Spectrum Cable at this point. See, Johnny, this is how long I've been doing this job at this point, is like all the brand names and acquisitions are just starting to flow together. I don't know what year it is anymore. Is it Charter? Is it Spectrum? Are we?
Is it AT&T?
What is cable?
What is cable? It looks like what
Cable is what we're anticipating in the next Deadpool movie, probably.
Ah, Deadpool 2, yeah.
Alec Lauersdorf with that 3.
Hopefully they can still make those if Disney owns them.
Oh, yeah, Disney's not going to pass on $1 billion.
Good.
Regardless of how they have to get it.
Yeah. Kind of the way it is now.
They'll just have Deadpool wearing Mickey Mouse ears for the entire movie and never reference it at all. He'll just do it. It won't be explained.
It'll just be in there.
Nice pass out to Nolan Look.
Now Nolan Look is looking for the inside presence. And it's going to go over to, well, now Victorson.
Victorson in a little trouble there. Finds his outlet.
He's going to go up with it. Oh, it ain't quite going to work out for him there.
Even Blanky can't grab it down.
Oh, what a camera! 10%. Oh, but it looks like
that was an opportunity there.
That was a very big opportunity for Mr. Look. Didn't quite work out.
Were it double pressure, they might have pulled that off, but Nolan Look by himself couldn't quite derail that play. Wow.
And it's going to tie up this game with 3:46 left to go. We've got ourselves a barn-burning nail-biter, if you will. A rip-roaring, foot-stomping, don't get too close or it'll cinch your eyes basketball game, eyebrows. Now Victorson with an interception, and it's a chance for a three-point play from Mr. Vic. Foul is going to be drawn by Ben Smith.
You know, ironically, I think this was the second real good show of Cade Euler's awareness of keeping the ball just within play. And the time he did it this time, and there you go, Ethan Victorson. He brought it back up to another 3 points for the Panthers. But Euler keeping the ball in play, I think, is what caused the Goslings' downfall on that play, ironically enough.
And I think Euler is a very elusive player, and he's got quite a good nervous system, the way he can react to this game. A little obscure for a reference, but he's got a quick instinct to him, and I think that's a very strong presence that I'm seeing in Watertown. Now Victorson inside! Wow! Ladies and gentlemen, just wow.
I think the Victorsons have practiced that move a few times before.
They
certainly had the time at home, but
this certainly is not their first rodeo.
What an assist.
What an assist from the brothers. Now outside with a three, and it's going to be a off-key one, but they're going to get the rebound and a chance for another one, but it's going to be rebounded by Victorson. Now Victorson. Now Nolan Look is bringing down the ball. Now Victorson, oh, trying to drive the lane. Looks like they're going to call in favor of Oregon.
Watertown foul is on Corey Stoss, his second, team's sixth. Now in for Watertown, Clayton Hazy.
I keep thinking Oregon's starting to run away with this game, and then I have to remind myself to look over at the scoreboard. We're only 5 points up. This isn't that big of a deal, but the Panthers are consistently staying just on top of the Goslings.
Oh, it's, couldn't quite get it there. But a very excellent effort from Mr. Cedric Girard.
What a heartbreaking missed opportunity there.
Looks like he'll draw a foul for that, giving Watertown is going to now bring the ball. Interception.
There you go, a little redemption if I ever saw any from Mr. Cedric Girard.
Now, nope.
Eric Victorson is going to be taking a trip to the line.
lot of tenacious D gameplay from Oregon tonight. Good. Oh, Anna's going to get the first one there. Some excellent defense from Oregon right now, and they're really driving themselves in offensively. And he's going to get them both. About a 7-point differential.
Panthers slowly climbing, but you know, take a timeout. Talk about their opportunities here. You know what? They don't have leads for us anymore about volunteering your camera skills. But for you folks at home that live in the Oregon community, and you notice that perhaps there is an event going on that maybe your kids are in or whatever that we, OCA, are not able to cover, maybe we just don't have the manpower. So A, stop in to our office and apply for a job. That's one option. Or, you know, if you just want to provide us the content of your kids, if your kids are doing something interesting, we can put them on TV. And here's how. Just stop in to the OCA office within Oregon High School. Just ask at the front desk. They'll send you the right direction. And, you know, if your kid is playing in a game or on stage and we're not covering it, you can take one of our cameras and cover it for us. And then we'll put them on TV, on the internet. They'll get famous. They'll get a fat NBA or Broadway contract, depending on which what they happen to be doing at the time.
We'll get some notoriety.
OCA can make everyone's dreams come true. If you've got something you want to film, sometimes you just got to film it yourself. Stop in at our office or call 291-0148 during business hours to make your dreams come true. Obviously a very specific, limited amount of your dreams, but you know, your dreams in that area.
Your dreams nonetheless. Yes, OCA is a very good service for people looking for.
We're like the Disney World of only giving people cameras to film their kids in public events.
We don't quite.
We're the Make-A-Wish Foundation of temporarily lending out cameras.
They'll hit the first one. Or the St. Jude Children's Hospital.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
St. Jude's is borderline miraculous. We can't claim that.
That's true. Oh, not quite going to get the second one there. Watertown is keeping it very high key right now. And another inside pass.
Are you kidding me?
Is this man even from this earth?
He doesn't obey the laws of gravity, that's for sure. He has time to make those passes.
I feel like he's slowing down time to do this. Unlike Quicksilver. I don't know why I forgot that one, but he's kind of like Quicksilver right now.
Wait, which Quicksilver, Johnny?
What?
The Fox one or the dead one?
The Fox one. The
okay,
Fox one.
All right.
Hopefully not the dead one. Now they're two Quicksilvers, now I think about it. Wow.
Johnny, did you know Oregon Youth Basketball is a non-profit organization that provides opportunities to students in the Oregon School District to learn and play the game of basketball?
Yep, and I'm also aware that Oregon Youth Basketball currently has over 630 registered participants in grade 1st through 8th. And, you know, they're very proud to support the boys and the girls high school basketball games.
Wow. That is quite a lot of information to digest. If you need to read that again or you want more information, visit OregonYouthBasketball.com. Wow, we are down to the wire already, folks. 49-46, Oregon barely hugging a lead over Watertown. With just under a minute left to play, Ethan Victorson has an uncontested chance to extend our lead by a little bit.
Looks like he's going to shoot some at the free throw line. 1-1 for this man. We'll bank that one in. We're now at a 4-point game.
You know, Santa Claus used to deliver all the presents to children around the world himself, but you know, there's so many kids these days. He has a hard time doing that. So now he enlists people like Ethan to just kind of swish him up into people's chimneys regionally, you know? Like Ethan's got the whole Oregon area. He'll just, Christmas Eve, watch him from a 3-point distance outside your house. He'll be chucking presents directly in your chimney.
He's gonna be Santa's elf in the Oregon area for this holiday season.
Just don't ask for anything too fragile. I mean, Victorson can only do so much. That arc will really damage an iPhone.
Can only do so much. Unfortunately, I don't know if it's a delicate item. You might want to have it delivered through Amazon Prime.
Yeah, there you go.
And
now we get to see, is Euler as accurate from behind the free throw line as he is from behind the out of bounds line? So far, yes.
And that answer can be confirmed as a definitive yes. Now Nolan Look is trying to get the ball past this man. He's getting pressured in, but he's got a quick defensive scheme.
All right, all right. Good save by Coach Johnny Delkoff.
No roll with that one.
Way to help out your players by resetting it a little bit. To order a DVD copy of this or any game, call 291-0148. Not now, unless now is during business hours and you're watching this rebroadcasted. But if you're watching live, just wait till tomorrow. Call 291-0148, assuming you're in our area. And we will be happy to hook you up with your DVD copy of this game or any game, or basically anything we have ever filmed that we still have on file. We have an extensive library going back years of Oregon athletics, Oregon arts, everything in the Oregon community. And we would love for you to help you out, make that part of your home DVD collection.
We have quite an arsenal of stuff, content that we can convert to DVDs. So if you are looking for that, it is an excellent holiday gift for your loved ones.
Johnny, were you ever in the elementary school musicals?
I don't.
No, probably not then. I was just gonna say, like, they'll have stuff all the way back to that. You can find our stuff from a decade ago, all of our old band concerts. If you wanna see Johnny and I playing the squeaky 5th grade trumpet and trombone, respectively.
Yeah, I was quite the trombone player back in the day. And he's gonna bank it in.
Nolan Look has been quite impressive from behind the charity stripe tonight.
And his style of banking his free throws tonight is in the same style of how Oregon Community Bank does their service.
Yeah, consistent customer service. never misses. That
Never
Oregon
misses
Community Bank and also Nolan Look.
Never misses a beat.
Stop into Oregon Community Bank to talk about opening an account, financing any of your most important purchases in life. Wow, that was an aggressive point at Mr. Ethan Victorson. We wanted to make sure we got exactly who.
He was aware that you don't.
All right. All right, that's him. We got it. We got it, sir.
But looks
right
like
there, that's the man. But as we were saying, Oregon Community Bank, stop in, talk about a loan, a mortgage. They got some of the best deals, some of the greatest customer service in town. Also get your free mugs and pens. I'm holding in my hands a brand new Oregon Community Bank pen that I picked up today. It's a new slimmer model, so it'll fit within all of your pockets.
It's a real gem. Let's find that from the Oregon Community Bank.
All the way down to 14.8. Johnny, can we just do one of these games where there's like a definitive winner like 5 minutes from the end?
I mean, that would be ideal, especially given.
Man, it seems like every game I've done with you this season, it has been to the point where there's a very real possibility of getting a tie and going into overtime.
And I'm just going to say that a lot of it is probably the fact that I have like these superstitious spirits that follow me wherever I go. And I feel like this game tonight is a perfect demonstration that I think I have bad juju.
I mean, call it what you want, but we've got another situation tonight. Live basketball where you cannot turn off your TV yet, folks. Oregon is up 3. There is 14.8 seconds left to go, but we are by no means done here. Watertown has a chance to make this even, or potentially, you know, if this doesn't go well for the Panthers, Watertown could snatch defeat from the jaws of victory, as it were.
And with 11 seconds, Oregon's looking to probably just hold on to the ball or draw some fouls.
Well, yeah, see, Watertown wants to foul so they can get the ball back after that shot. So, but of all the people to foul to send to the free throw line, Nolan Look is probably not the best choice because he's gonna probably put us up another couple points. This is just gonna make it harder for Watertown.
And they chose the wrong man to foul. And he's going to sink that, proving our points. Or your point. Yeah.
Ben Smith and Dylan Fingerman, and in for Oregon, Cedric Gerard.
Now, I don't want to say it, I don't want to jinx it, but I think if he makes this, that could very well be the...
It would be hard to overcome within 9 seconds here. The Watertown's still got their shot.
I'll wait until I get to a safe range of seconds.
Ooh, they're gonna go for it though.
And I think
Oregon's grabbed it down.
I think that's your dagger, ladies and gentlemen. With 1.3 seconds left in the game, we got Oregon 55 and Watertown 50. Talk about amazing and a magnificent comeback.
Ooh. Yeah, and they fouled Nolan Look again. They just do not learn, these Goslings.
And the fans are clapping right now. The students are all standing in unity right now. This is glorious. The earth was built in 6 days, so too was this victory that was actually just done in 2 hours.
Yeah, I don't know that
if that Mortal Kombat quote works. And Hail
last
Mary.
second heave.
It's not going to work for him. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a terrific performance by the Oregon Panthers with your final score, Oregon 57, Watertown 50. Wow, just wow is all I have to say right now. That was a terrific, magnificent, dazzling, and eye-dropping experience.
Wow, you really have been reading a thesaurus in the last week, haven't you, Johnny?
I did my homework, sir. I did my homework.
Yeah. No, it was a quite the unexpected turn. I mean, like we said at halftime, there's no reason that the Oregon Panthers could not fight their way back because they really weren't doing anything egregiously wrong. And here we are. The Panthers are back. The Panthers are on top, 57-50. The Panthers have won out this game. They ended the first half 17-21, a 4-point deficit. And so, yeah, no, it's the Panthers pulled themselves together as a team. I think there's a couple key performances that we've got to talk about, but as is tradition, why don't you go ahead, Johnny, and pick a player from each team whose performance you like tonight.
This is one I've been thinking about for a while. I've been keeping this in the back on the back burner, but I'm going to start with Watertown. I'm going to have to give it to our Mr. Cade Quicksilver Euler. Maybe his presence was seen, I think, overall as a team player for Watertown. He had a lot of those saves, if you will. I swear he's probably slowing down time for these ones. But he had these really brilliant inside passing plays that I think really benefited Watertown, excuse me.
Absolutely. Only 4 points on the night for Mr. Cade Euler. However, his situational awareness on all ends of the court and, quite frankly, beyond the court really elevated Watertown's game tonight. How about someone from Oregon, Johnny?
And for Oregon, I am going to have to say, well, I would have to say for Oregon, I'm going to have to give it to yours truly, Ethan Victorson.
Wait, I don't think that's how yours truly works, but you know, I'm gonna let you keep going.
Okay, I may have read a thesaurus, but I need to do some work on the dictionary aspect. But that being said, Ethan Victorson was just a magnificent player tonight. Overall, he just played a wonderful performance. Overall, is just solid offensive and also very good contact with the other players. You know, he wasn't just dishing out the ball himself. He was overall sharing the ball, giving everyone a chance to touch the ball, and I think that was a very important aspect for the game. So
absolutely, a leader in all aspects, all around the team. As for me, I like your picks, Johnny. I'd have to go with offensively for the Watertown boys here. I'm going to go with Trevor Teets for the Goslings. I mean, the man had led the Goslings in points tonight, over a dozen by my count. The 6'4" forward made himself known offensively, defensively with the rebounds, and yeah, no, overall, I think that this senior has really helped the Goslings transition into the Badger South Conference, which, as we all know, is very competitive. And so I think, you know, it's too bad Watertown won't be able to keep him around for another season, but I'm sure they're very glad that, he's been around for this transition. For the Panthers, I got to go with Brandon Blanke tonight. Usually, Brandon Blanke is relegated to kind of a support role, in a way, on the Panthers. However, tonight especially, wow, he had quite a few minutes there. At just less than 7 minutes to go in the game, Blanke was the one that really started to turn this thing around. Like, he was the one that finally tied it up and, in fact, brought the Panthers into the positive over the Goslings for, I think, the first time in the entire game, certainly the first time in the second half. So, you know, he rained down a couple threes in a row and really helped to give the Panthers that boost back towards victory. So I think it was very good to see him have a more increased role on the court tonight.
I think one thing that I really enjoyed seeing from Mr. Blanke, too, was that he had a diversity of play style tonight. You know, yeah, he scored a lot of points, but he also, you know, really brought himself together in the sense that he played a very well-rounded defensive game. Came in very clutch there, I think.
Absolutely,
yeah.
absolutely. So there you have it, folks. 57-50. The Oregon Panthers take home another Badger South Conference victory. That puts them at 2-2 in the conference and 4-3 overall. So next time will be actually this Thursday. We will be hosting Jefferson High School, and Johnny and I think will be here to cover that as well. Thank you for tuning in to this live OHS basketball presentation. Check out OCAmedia.com for replays and share this with your friends and family. Buy your DVDs if you want to replay this and keep this for all time. Otherwise, we will see you Thursday. For myself, for Johnny McGrath, for Peyton Cardella, our cameraman and producer, thank you for tuning in. Have a good night, folks.
Drive safe if you're watching this not at your home, but have a good night if you're watching it from your home.